One more time. Thank you so much for that. That was so beautiful. Woo! Okay, up next we have the founder of the original Blasian March, Rohan Zhou-Lee, pronouns they, sha, and da. I think I said that right. They are a queer Black Asian author, dancer, and organizer in New York City. Zhou-Lee is the founder of the Blasian March, an initiative to build solidarity between Black, Asian, and Blasian communities through education and celebration. They have been featured as an activist on USA Today, AJ+, CNN, NBC Chicago, WNYC, Gothamist, Pinay, and other news outlets. Their writings on Black Asian solidarity can be found on them.magazine, Truthout, and Mochi Magazine. Podcast interviews with them can be heard at the Bánh Mì Chronicles, What Gives, Militantly Mixed, and Sippin Tea with Dr. G. They have also presented on intersectional feminist activism at Dominican University, Northwestern University, University of Michigan, UC Berkeley, the Midwest Mixed Conference 2021, and has served on multiple panels. Zhou-Lee holds a Bachelor of Arts degrees in Ethnomusicology from Northwestern University and is hella impressive, clearly. All right, everyone please cheer for Rohan.
That's my height? Okay. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out today on this lovely sunny occasion. It's my first time in Los Angeles, so I'm like, ew. If you have the capacity, I would love for you to repeat a chant that I have held very near and dear to this action. So, when I say Black Power, you say Black Power. When I say Asian Power, you say Asian Power. Is that cool, folks? Can we try that? All right. Black Power! Asian Power! Black Power! Asian Power! Black Power! Asian Power! Thank you, people. My name is Rohan, and I am an Asian American. As equally and as powerfully and as beautifully as I am a Black American. I want to thank all of you for coming today. To the Black people who are in this space, make some noise for yourselves. These past 2 years for us have been hard, heavy. I know these past few weeks with the shootings, the recent losses of our Black trans sisters and other siblings who have not made it to the news, it has been very hard for us. But I would like to remind us that in this time, in this space, we have never been alone in our struggle. Even if sometimes it might feel that way, it might feel like no one else cares about us because the killings of our people are so frequent, and yet there is no massive news since a couple of years ago. And I want to remind us that, as Jessica said earlier, the ancestral power is with us, it is guiding us, it is healing us, and I am so grateful to y'all for being in this space. To my Asian family in this space, make some noise for yourselves. These past 2 years have been a heavy reminder of the centuries of anti-Asian hate we have felt on this stolen land. It has been a reminder that adjacency to the colonial state, any ideas of white proximity, white ideas of security do not help us. I want to remind us that it has been for centuries we who keep us safe. It has been for centuries our power, our genius, our ancestral power that has kept us here and present. And I thank you for being here. To the Blasians in the space, if you are here, make some noise for yourselves. Power of two. To the Blasian in the space. I can speak only to my experience. I can speak to the anti-Asian hate I've experienced. I can speak to the anti-Black hate I've experienced. But I want to remind the one Blasian in this space, and myself, that we are one of the greatest threats to white supremacy because we exist. Because we are born. We have been taught that we exist between the margins, but in reality, the margins do not exist because we are here. We are proof that Black and Asian communities can, have, and will coexist. And to everyone else in this space, make some noise for yourselves. I want to thank you all for being here because sometimes it's not easy to come out when the issue does not directly impact you. It's not easy to come out when you may think the story doesn't apply to you. And we have all been taught to be afraid of each other, especially in these times with so much hate and hostility, and we're taught that we are small like a drop of water. But as I have been reminded many times, even one drop of water can cause the flood. Even one drop of rain that falls from the clouds still makes the storm. And we've been taught that this thing called white supremacy is so powerful, we even call it supreme. We tend to view it as something like a mountain, something insurmountable, impossible to overcome. But I think if each of us, in our own way, moves even a pebble every day, we will still move the mountain. If we move a pebble every day, we will move the mountain. And we are always taught to be afraid. We're taught to be afraid of the people around us, the things around us, to be afraid of tomorrow. But I believe that fear of tomorrow is the perfect reason to be brave right now. So thank you all for being here. Black power! Asian power! Trans power! Trans power! Thank you.